Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Divine Joruney. In between episodes, I did a fair amount, so let's take a look and get right to it. First off, I beat a second tier 4 altar. I had talked about doing this, I finally did it, and it's done. It's directly just, below the other one. So it's right down here. Yeah, this one is going to be for crafting and for automating. So we are going to automate this one today. This one is a little different though. So let's go in here. Let's go down here. Boom. It has no actual blood production of its own, so it's actually pulling in blood from, it's being interchested from the barrel that I have up above. That's storing blood, or essence, whatever, for, later use. And I have over 10 million in it now, so it has tons. And this one has lots of augments, augmented capacities, quite a few speeds, and a very large amount, well, a good amount, I should say, of dislocations. Just so it can move the essence around much quicker. The dislocations control how quickly it can pull or export essence in and out of it. So that is what's going on there, and it's going pretty good. It goes at a pretty good pace. I did test it with a slate, and it made the top level slate pretty quickly. So it's working pretty good, and it's tier 4, and that's the thing. We're going to do something before we actually automate that one, though. So let's kind of get to that. Yesterday, we had a problem. Actually, let's go over this first. I made a whole lot of the cores, too. So I have a bunch of the cores. Boom. Actually, one I forgot. I forgot this one. This one. Can I make all this? Yeah, I still need to make this one. I realized that earlier. I was looking at the Insidium. I was looking at Insidium recipes just to see how much we needed, because that's one of the ones we're going to work on right now, because we weren't able to automate it yesterday. I still need to make this one, though. I'll do that crafting. Setting up that crafting later, I guess. But anyway, Insidium. We couldn't automate it yesterday. Because I was trying to not use the ritual, which is the Ballad of Alchemy. Well, apparently you can automate it with that. So we are going to do it that way. We're going to do it the way that apparently mod author expected you to do it, even though I didn't want to have to do it that way. Because, well, you'll see. You'll see why I don't want to. We're just going to grab a whole bunch of stuff here. And grab that. Because these rituals, one, are expensive. In this pack especially. So you go to the ritual stones. The masters, that's tons. The dark steel, tons more. Lots of slates. The slates and dark steel aren't that big of an issue anymore. But even the altars. So every one of them needs a blood altar. And yeah, they're very expensive. Not to mention they're a good size. They're bulky. You'll see here in a second. Do I have everything? I need the pattern. I don't need that. That's for the other setup. We can grab that. Okay. So they are bulky. So you'll see here. Oh, when I fix this, I decided to put one of those. That's not very useful. That's going to dry me, so I need to grab brick real quick. So let's do that. Here we go. Very important that I have the stone brick. There we go. It's the most important brick. I'm probably going to end up breaking bricks and have spare bricks anyway, but that's okay. I did set up channels, so we're good there. We're going to set an interface right here and point it that way. And that's kind of just going to be my guide of where to put the ritual. So the ritual is going to need a space from that, so we're going to put the space there. We're going to have to grab 4 ritual stones. Probably, why am I trying to grab 4 exactly like it matters? But they're going to go in the corners like this. And this is going to be for the desks. I can't do that with the diviner yet anyway, because I can't make the second level diviner. Not yet. And that's that. But I should be able to just hit that thing now with this weak activation crystal. Hit that. What do you mean nothing happened? Am I out of blood? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, is it because this is here? I wonder if that's messing it up. There we go. Anyway, don't put things beside it, apparently. And yeah, it'll work. Anyway, that's a ritual. It takes 16 stones, and you need the desk one. So if you only have the first level diviner, you're going to have to, place those ones by yourself, like me. I'm just going to repair this real quick. Boop. There we go. Done. Okay, so the next part of this, we're going to make a blood altar. Not make one. We're going to place it, because it has to go up here. This thing is used to tell, basically, the ritual exactly what, chemistry set component, I guess these things could be called, it's going to be baked. So it's now looking for all of the components of that ritual. Depending on where you put down the actual chemistry set, so you got to put it around one of these 4, kind of sides sticking in. It tells the ritual where to import and export. So Here it's going to do, well, it's going to export the items to the chemistry set and that jazz, obviously. Because I put this here, this side and this side are imports. So to the left and right of the chemistry set are imports, and in front of it, or the opposite side I should say, is going to be where the stuff is exported. And I'm just going to export the stuff right into another interface. I can do it other ways, but I have tons of channels around here. I'm not worried about it at all whatsoever. I'm not going to use all the channels in this location. So I'm just going to do it this way. Put a pattern in there. We're going to need a chest. I guess I did need 2. I don't know why I grabbed 2. But there we go. The ritual will be able to automatically grab the items from the chest, so you don't have to worry about that. And that is functionally done, I think. I think that's everything. Just let me take a quick... Oh, it's going to need... yes, there we go. Just a Magician's Blood Orb. And that should handle the ritual. So let's go see here. Let's try it out. Let's come here. Let's go to Insidium. Here, boom. Like this. Apparently it has to make a simple catalyst first, so it's going to take a couple seconds. So we can actually wait. Kind of watch if the items come in here. They should come in. I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. Should be able to see them come in here, to be honest. Shouldn't take too long for that ritual. There's the items. Are they moving? Why aren't they moving? I'm curious. Did placing those items mess up the ritual? Do I have to activate it again? That could be it. Yes, it looks like it. Yes, that's what it was. Well, that was odd. Anyway, there we go. And boom, Insidium. I want to order up one more just to make sure it's going to work. Because you can see there I had to activate the ritual for no apparent reason. There we go. Let's go here. And why is this stuck? I thought I could pull them out this way. Oh, because I didn't wire it up. It's funny how you got to wire things up to, you know, make them work. Anyway, let's do this. There we go. So it can actually pull items out. And before I do, is there a second one in there? There is 2, so it's working. Awesome. So that is that. That handles that last ritual. And that's the only one I was having trouble automating. So that one's taken care of. All the rest are already taken care of. And that one's done. So that's that. I guess we can leave that. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, they're way too big. Imagine I already have 19. This is my 19th ritual setup. So if I use nothing but ballots, I would have to have 19 of these setups. No, thank you. Here. I think we already got everything, don't we? That. Oh, we're going to need item ducts. Resident servo. This. Oop. And I'll probably only set up one of these with you, but we'll do one of the description tools kind of automated. Just to show you. This one's actually really easy to set up. So we're just going to run some conduit here, I think. And grab an MB interface. We're going to throw that there. We're going to wrench that one on the back again. Here we go. Then we're going to grab chest. And this is where it's going to drop the items off. We're going to grab some item ducts. And it doesn't matter which side, I guess, at all. Let's just do that. And then here. One line to pull things in. One line's to drop them off. I guess we'll make this the return line here. Well, it has to be the return line, obviously. There we go. It's the one connected to the interface. So on this one, we're going to put a... Did I put an extra one? Why do I do these things? Anyway, we're going to put a resident retriever. I'm just using the retriever because, well, I like them now. And 2, they're easy to set up. They have tons of options on them if you have any issues. And they have 15 slots for filtering. So I'm going to be using them a lot now. Now that I realized how good they are. The servo, I'm going to pump that over there. I'm going to set that to ignore it as well. And I don't need to worry about any of the other settings. So we're not going to filter that one at all. We are going to have to filter this one. So the item that is going to get, you know, the crafted on in the altar will go in there. Then we just have to filter out the finished product so it can't just come out by itself. So pretty simple. Let's go. Let's pick one of these. Which one is the easiest to craft? Let's go here. Recipe. Gusty core. I don't want to do that one. That one takes gas tiers, and I don't have a good supply of them yet. Let's go here. Earthen. Did I do earthens? I don't remember if I did earthens. I might still have more cores to go. I do too. I got to do the one for this, the one for that. So apparently we're doing this one. Yes, I definitely did ices. Okay, let's do icy. Bam. We'll need that. There we go. And I actually wanted out. I wanted to go through the entire process actually to make sure everything's working. Look at that. Look at it. Look at how much stuff that is. That is ridiculous. Anyway, this gonna get turned into that. So this into that. Let's go here. Probably go to the proper interface. This equals that. Bam. Put that there. And that should pretty much be the recipe, and this should be the automation. I will come back and finish off those recipes in between episodes, because there's nothing I can't make. It's just a matter of doing it. So yeah, let's try inscription. Let's go here. Bam. Next. And try it out. So it's going to go through the whole process. I just kind of want to make sure everything's working. So, because there's a lot of components going on here. These water bottles are being made in one spot. The chemistry sets are doing another part. I'm crafting a whole bunch of simple catalysts apparently. And yeah, it's just doing a lot of things. And it's making this what is it? Oxalis. Doing a lot of things. Look at it go. These things are going to smelters. Like, this is the most complicated recipe I have to this point, hands down. But not that it's that complicated, but at the same time, it's got to get done. I wish you can make these rituals. Well, not rituals. Well, I guess you can make the ballads run faster. But you have to pump them full of items. It doesn't seem really worth it at all, actually. I forget which component it is, but it's one of them. So I guess it has to make the crystallos for this, which is the tier 3. It's doing that. It should be right there. Doing that. And boom. I can set up my filter now, and it's done. So let's go to inscription. There we go. Bam. And come here. Set the filter. Boom. Oh. What? Why aren't you pulling that? Why aren't you pulling that? Does this one have metadata because I've used it? Is that the problem? I'm actually curious. Oh, that's why. Right? Do I have this on the wrong side? I do too. Let's fix that. I could have wrenched that off, but hey, I'm brilliant. I got my retriever totally in the wrong spot. I don't know what I'm thinking. The retriever needs to go down here. There we go. That's the problem. I'm a total derp. Let's go here. Let's make sure it's filtered before I start it. Let's set it to whitelist and turn the redstone off. And you're still not going to pull it. Oh, well that's interesting. Oh, because I'm trying to filter the wrong thing. Let's try that. Still not happening. It's not happening. What's going on here? Let's try this one. There's no way I used all these. Is there? I may have. Oh, nope. This one has no metadata. There we go. So these two apparently I've used. This one I haven't. So that's the thing. Anyway, let's throw these in here. And that's done. So I can set up any recipe I want in there now. So in between episodes, I will set up the rest of the description tools, and that'll handle that. And that's pretty sweet. And okay, what are we going to get to now? Well, I'm totally going to switch gears, and we're going to start working on something else here. I want to work on Agricraft for a bit. I have gone ahead and made some of the seeds, so I have a fair amount of the seeds here. I can make more. I've just been kind of making them as I go and using my mana as I go, I guess. Yeah, so I have made a bunch. I made like obsidian, glowstone, quartz, quite a few. I just started working across the line, basically. I kind of stopped at iron and then jumped to quartz, I think. And, I'll go back and get them after, but anyway, I have quite a few of the seeds, and I have made the Agricraft farming station. It's not too bad. We're not going to use this thing to actually farm. This thing's going to be used to level up our seeds. That is my plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. I have the machine chassis and this stuff. It's actually pretty cheap. It's not a bad thing at all. So we got that. And we're going to set up some sprinklers and some other jazz. These things take modules to run, so I do have all the modules we need. We'll go over those in a second, I guess. Let's grab... I need a placement block, and I don't have any. Let's just use this tank. This tank will make a great placement block. I did set up a section here, so I have a 9x9 of dirt. Doesn't have to be a 9x9. There's no good reason for it to be 9x9. it's what I chose because this is just going to be an area to, like I said, level up my seeds. Let's get the modules in there, kind of go over it. This machine's kind of weird, has a bunch of tabs. It's Ender IO add-on. The only side you can configure on it is the bottom, something to kind of be aware of. I actually want that on push-pull anyway, but you can't do the sides, or the top. So everything has to be done for the bottom. The top is where you put your control modules, so that's where we'll be putting those. Seed storage, you can set kind of the quadrants in the directions in a filter, or just put them down here and I'll just plant them randomly. We'll be setting the quadrants. I'll be doing 4 seeds at once. I actually should grab the 4 seeds I want. I haven't really picked them out. I know I want glowstone, probably obsidian. I don't have very good ones yet. Quartz, and I guess dye. Let's do dye. There we go. We'll get those ones in there. Get them filtered. Get that part done. There we go. And those just set seeds in those cardinal directions. And I'm just starting off with 1 seed of each, and this thing should be able to handle it from there. Down here is an output, so whatever it harvest comes down here, except for seeds, which go up here, unless you have some modules that change the behavior. Down here is just the tools and crop sticks. Fertilizer, I think it only works on, it's not going to work on Agricraft seeds. I think it works on seeds from other packs, and it has to be turned on in the config, and I didn't check to see if it was turned on in the config. So some of those say, tulips. You know what I mean? Just regular Minecraft seeds. Those technically should be able to use bone meal. But I haven't checked the config, so I don't know if it's on or not, and I really don't care enough. Anyway, so there's a bunch of modules I'm going to be using. So I have this one here. If you go up here, I'm going to put them in. If you right-click on them, you can go to the right and see what they say. So this is the analyzer will automatically analyze seeds. There you go. Takes one step out of it. That is pretty cool. The next one we're going to use is the breeding module, which is what I want to do because I want to breed them. Breeding will plant seeds and cross crops in a checker pattern to allow the plants to breed with each other. Sounds fantastic. I guess the next one would be the plant upgrading module, which is also what we want to do. So plant upgrading module will replace any analyzed plant with a better seed if one is in your storage. Pretty cool. So that is what does the leveling up mechanic. Bam. Seed harvesting module. That's kind of the next step in it. Seeds harvesting will harvest seeds instead of grown plants. So that last one will break the grown plants if there's a better seed, but this one will only, grab the plants as they spread. So grab them, analyze them, and then the other one will make it so, hey, is this seed better than any of these other seeds? And plant it. That's basically what it does, which is pretty cool. And this last one, the seed sorting, which is pretty cool as well, will transfer seeds from the storage to the output slots if there are better ones available. So from my understanding, from watching it work in creative, this keeps your best seed that you currently have will stay in the seed storage. Every other one gets put to the output. So yeah, and the other one makes it so it plants your best seed, so it should always be your best seed. You know what I mean? Your next best seed. It won't be your best one. Your best one's already going to be planted. Anyway, so that is that. So that's going to be what we use. That was pretty cool. Let's go throw a test rack down. I did make a new channel for the test rack now. This one's specifically for the harvester. In case I want to pipe items through here later. Which I very well might for essence and stuff, right? So if I'm going to send them to some kind of mass storage, yeah, probably be a thing. Anyway, let's do here. Because I could very well see them going to a DSU. Probably be where they end up. DSUs. There we go. Because I can see us getting very large amounts. There we go, and there we go. So I'm going to set these ones to extract. What these ones are, well, this one's full of crop sticks, so it's always full of crop sticks. This one is just auto crafting diamond hose. And I just have them set up on, they're just on random ender chest with exporters with crafting cards. So that's how I'm doing that. I want that on probably in out. Let's, that sounds good. That sounds good. Because we're also going to need a trash can. Guess we'll throw that there. We're also going to need a filter, and I didn't grab that. Preferably an advanced filter. And this thing I'm going to have to tweak kind of as we go. That's going to take a second, but not a big deal. And anyway, I'm going to have to tweak it. So I'm going to do 4 seeds. Try to get them all leveled up at once. That is kind of the idea. It shouldn't take too long. Probably about 20 minutes with the machine and sprinklers. That is kind of my guess. But I'm going to have to set the filter for whatever current set of seeds I'm working on, basically. So it voids off the right things. Because I want to void off. You're going to end up with tons of seeds. And even the essence at the time when it's first being produced, I don't care about it. I'm going to care about it when it's at 10, 10, 10 level. In place and where I want to keep it. So, do I have anything I throw in there temporarily? Let's just do that. Bam. Otherwise, it's going to throw stuff in there. Anyway, let's do that. And it's already planting seeds, kind of doing its thing. It's saying it has no seeds, which is normal. Did I just plant? No. Okay. It is double, setting up double crop sticks, which is what it does. It is getting its crop sticks now. It has a hoe. And it's doing its thing. It's kind of going through the process. It's going to take a while because right now it's just, base level. But I need some placement blocks. Let's go here. We're going to speed this up, though. So let's go and grab some kind of placement blocks. Let's just do stone. Here we go. Let's grab some cobble. Come back here and get this set up. Let's go 2, 3, 4. That sounds good enough. 5. Why not? And I got a whole bunch of wooden irrigation channels and sprinklers. I made, 80 of each, and then 1 wooden tank and some reservoirs, which I think I have on me. These things are cheap, so the tank, yeah, doesn't get much cheaper than that. That's the wooden irrigation channels. Fantastic. And the sprinklers. The sprinklers are just that. So that is all I'm using. Nothing special there. We're just going to kind of bring them across and do that kind of thing. Gonna grab this tank. Gonna throw that right there. I guess we're gonna grab this reservoir and we're just gonna throw it up here. Oh, willy-nilly. We are gonna need 2 buckets of water. Boom. Let's go do bucket. Here we go. And I was gonna actually craft those and I don't even know why. Anyway, let's go here. And did I only... why did I only grab 1 bucket? This one come here, grab another. Hopefully get it done right this time. And get this filled up with water. Bam. You gotta be careful, these sprinklers too. They can cause a lot of lag. Why? Does the base level only do that size? I might have to add a different processor on it. An octatic or something. Actually, the octatic will make it run faster anyway, but there we go. Actually, sometimes when you add processors, I don't know if that's still a thing. Is that working? Is that enough water? Oh, helps if I wrench that. Here we go. Boom. There we go. That's going to start doing that. That's going to start spewing water, which is cool. It's going to start making lots of particles. And I don't know if you can wand these. This is probably a horrible idea. You can't. Good. I can't do the bad things. There we go. Sprinklers almost all in place. And... you can see it's actually already going at a pretty good clip. Not fantastic, but we went from in about a couple minutes, from 1 seed to several. You know what I mean? So it's doing its thing. I am gonna grab an octatic though, because that's gonna get the power buffer isn't very good in that thing at all by the looks of it. Let's go to I probably have some in here. I have 9. That'll probably work. If I actually grab one, that'd be great. Let's get rid of that stuff. There we go. Let's come here. Boom. Yeah, it's growing real quick now, actually. There we go. And you should see here, we're starting to get stuff in the outside buffer. And these aren't going to show much yet. Oh, we have one that was a 1.2. It's just going to put the worst seeds in here first, so it's going to kind of sort through them. I guess it sees these all as the same, so it doesn't know which one's the best one. But that's fine. I kept that one, right? Seed sorting? Okay. Yeah, that's already almost filled up the entire, crop line. So that's pretty cool. I am going to grab that essence, though, and get that filtered right away. And these crop sticks. These crop sticks are only coming in here because I'm pumping them in nonstop. So they don't have anywhere to go. I'm just going to set all these one to voids. I'll get the other ones when we have some more seeds. Otherwise, that inventory is going to get full really quick. So let's go here. Here. There, maybe here. One of them and them. And yes, I'm getting rid of the essence at first, but like I said, this one is just for raising the seeds. That's all this one's for. Yeah, it's a thing. Wait. Next thing we're going to work on is going to be the time block. We can actually make that now. Horrifying as that is. The time block is, well, it's a scary block if you've never seen it before. Not scary, it's fast. It's fast. I actually tried it out in creative in conjunction with this Agricraft farming station. The Agricraft farming station cannot work in conjunction with it. So it's not something you want to do. That stuff already made. Let's go here. What is it? Magna alloy? I think that's what it's called. Magna alloy? What is it called? I thought I made this stuff. Meg. Didn't I? Yeah, there's steel. Oh, I guess I made the steel, not the actual alloy. Let's do that. Let's go here. Here. We need to make at least one steel, so let's do that. Oh, we do have one? Awesome. I would have made one when I made the recipe. That makes perfect sense. There we go. And this thing is expensive. I didn't really show you. It has one of those ZBQs, which is, you know, this. That's fine. That's dandy. That's only one. But every one of these energized crystals take 4 more of them. So it actually takes 17 of these ZBQs, which means what? 17 times 4 blocks of diamond. Then 17 times 2 of this. 17 times 2 of the vibrance. And then the wildwoods. The wildwoods are the least of my trouble. And then nether stars and these iron casings. But we've already done those earlier. But yeah, they take a lot of resources, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I swear I did this recipe. I keep looking and going, where is it? Anyway, I wonder if I put it, no, because I searched for it, so I didn't put the pattern in the inventory for once. Let's do that. Let's do that and do that. Did I do the ZBQ recipe? I did. And we need, let's just do one so we can set up the pattern. There we go. And we'll need the energized crystal as well. Do we have any of those qubits? No. Isn't that what they're called? Qubits? I should have those on craft. QUI. Okay. Grab one of those. We did those early on. They're nothing really special. Probably need to make that solarium though. Right? Yeah. Give that a second. And then I'm going to set up little subplots kind of over here. So I'll probably start working on that actually. I did set up the harvesters, didn't I? Harvesters? Yeah, I got 4 of those. I got 5 actually. I need some tesseracts though. I'd like to have 1 per. Let's do... Oh yeah, these don't stack. These seeds are clogging my inventory. Bam. Let's do that. Let's make 1 more of those and some dirt. Some dirt. There we go. Bam. And that sounds good. Let's come over here. How's this doing? I'm so curious. Look, it's already up to 6. Like, that is fast. That's already halfway done. Wow, that's pretty cool. I think I will take a couple sprinklers off, though, because it is kind of, I think, confusing it a bit. Here we go. The machine does not seem like it was built for this kind of speed, which is kind of funny. It's probably the crop sticks. Actually, what I noticed when I put down the time block, it gets stuck. It starts putting down the same crop stick over and over and over, because the crop instantly grows, and then it goes, I gotta break that. I gotta break that. I gotta break that. I break that. It would stuck on one crop forever and get totally confused. Oh well. What are we gonna do? Doesn't really matter. Yeah. We were setting up these. There. Guess here. There we go. And we'll go here. And here. There we go. Some of that was you know, glass, but that's okay. Not glass, quartz. Not quartz, glowstone. There we go. If I say things enough, I sooner or later finally figure out what I'm actually trying to say. Anyway, let's do this and throw that there. There we go. So when I finally do get the time block set up, where did I put it? And I just realized now that I've actually just made the pattern for the time block, and I didn't actually make the time block. We should probably make a time block. There we go. We'll just do... Oh, yeah. I gotta do this. Time block. I'm such a dork. Just like, I have a time block now. No, you have a pattern for a time block. Which is okay. What? I thought I made the recipe for the energized crystals. Here, here, here. Yeah, I got everything. Let's go here. Here and here, right? There. Bam. And just throw those in there. Gah. Gah. I mean, you think I would have done this. I'm such a derp. Let's see if we can make a time block now. I should be able to. Time block. Bam. Grab one of those. It looks like it's good. Give it a go. And don't think it's going to have to craft much of everything. I guess 12 more vibrant alloy. That's not too bad. That'll only take a couple seconds. Come over here. Take another look at this. Is this thing broken again? Oh, no, it's going. Sorta. Nowhere near as fast as it should, but it's going. What? Okay, I'm going to have to down that octatic to a double layer. Okay. Noted. Double layer. Let's crash one of them. Bam. Do that. That'll take a second. Time blocks. Just make them last the solarium. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get a double layer. Bam. That'll take enough layers off it. 2, 3. I think it takes 4. Maybe it's only 2. I guess we'll find out. Here. Bam. And we'll just break this stuff. There we go. Awesome. Fantastic. How are these seeds doing? Oh my goodness. They're getting up there. 567, 566, 535. Pretty sweet. It doesn't seem like it's replanting anything, which is exactly what we want. Going to throw these harvesters kind of like this. Bam, is kind of the plan. I'm going to put the time blocks in the center because they cover a 7-block area, I think. I might have to... I think it's an 8-block, actually. But I think it's kind of a radius, so if I put it too high, I think it's going to make it so it won't hit this, because I really don't want it to hit this. Although I will only be running this thing when I'm leveling up seeds anyway, so it's not even that big a deal. But yeah. One thing I do need is to come here and grab... What is that stuff called? Trash can. I need the liquid trash can. Trash can. These ones. Because these ones have a byproduct, and they're a little annoying. But, yeah. You want to deal with it. To its sweet. Let's just do, like, 20 of these things. There we go. And... 4. And maybe some liquid trash cans. Maybe some more. There we go. Then I'll handle that. And we're going to end up with a lot of these harvesters. And I mean a lot. So kind of something you need to be aware of. They just handle these small 3x3 plots way faster than anything else. So kind of what we're doing here. And you can make them do bigger areas, but the bigger they are, the slower they get. But anyway, that's that. Then we can, I guess we can power them from behind. And this is kind of the idea, kind of why I wanted to use a test rack for everyone. Because they also export their items out the back. So, oh, I'm going to have to change that. But I'll be able to route them all to the same area, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. Guess we'll do that. Because this isn't going to work. Here we go. Grab that. I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I want this area. I just got a rough idea right now. So, boom. And throw you on the ground for no apparent reason. There we go. And you there. I feel like I'm short of Tesseract. I'm actually definitely short of Tesseract, but that's okay. Time block. Bam. Bam. Pretty sweet. And all we need now is some seeds worth doing. Let's see here. How close are we? We're almost at 10 dead tens. We do have a spider. So I made a spawning spot somewhere. That's fantastic. I will need actually one more Tesseract. Here we go. Harvester. There. And there we go. We got our first 10-10-10 seed. I think it's taken about 22, 23 minutes, which isn't too bad, really. I mean, I was doing other stuff during that time. I was making these plots. I was setting up these harvesters. You know what I mean? You could just pop those seeds in there, kind of forget them and move on with your life. I am going to need more of these seeds, but I kind of just want to throw one down and get them kind of, you know, felt out, see how they're going to work. Because I think it's going to work pretty good. I'm going to steal the hoe out of here, though. Because I'm going to need one. There we go, real quick. Give me the hoe. Give me the hoe. Oh, I'm going to need water, too. That's the problem with these. They need water, don't they? Water. Why do you need water? I need blocks. I need blocks and a bucket of water. Let's grab water. Kind of forget about that. And let's see here. Any kind of block. Actually, I have some of those laboratories. There we go. Not many. There we go. I'm going to put them under the center. Right there. That'll probably work. There we go. Guess we can come down here. Throw that there. Do that. And bam. Throw that there. There we go. We got a water hole. It's very important that you get yourself a good and proper water hole. Put that there. Put that there. And I guess we can just cover the water hole with this. I guess a time block. I said I was going to put it up a couple blocks up, actually. So let's do that and see if that works. Because it should. There we go. Because I believe it's radius. We're about to see anyway. Bam. And this thing does take 1,000 RF, so it is a little RF hungry. But, well worth it. Go here. Can configure this thing. This one going to be on main. There. Do that. Receiving. Sure. As long as it's getting power, that's all that matters. And it's not doing anything right now because, well, it does not know what to do. Did I not grab a hoe? I really meant to. Let's come over here and check it out. There we go. Oh, we got some more 10 seeds in there. And it seems to think those are the best ones, so it must be almost done. I meant to grab that. There we go. From our never-ending supply of hose. There we go. And there. Oh, I need crop sticks. Boop, boop. And throw you there. Right? Oh yeah, I only need one crop stick. But that should start working. Yeah, that thing starts going. It starts doing its automation. I'm just curious if this is going to go fast or not. Is this thing actually getting power? Let's see here. Receiving. Main. I just want power. Just so I know it's working right. I'll lower it if I have to. Maybe it doesn't work that high. Receiving energy. Yeah, because that should already be grown. Let's bring it down 2 blocks. And see what happens. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Why isn't it harvesting that, though? It should. Why do you know harvest that? Oh, because the crops have nowhere to go, right? Let's just use... Let's do this. Let's go... Chest. There we go. Just do a temporary setup. Just so I could see this work. Bam. Kind of forgot that, yeah. There's no place to send the items right now. I'll need one more test rack just for testing. Or I could just use that one that's there, actually. Let's do that. You can put it up there. I need to create a storage area for all these seeds and all these essence. So I do have the DSUs, the deep storage units on Agricraft now. So it's not that big a deal. I just need to set this to receiving items. I'll set it to harvester. There we go. And sending receiving items, right? There we go. And there we go. Pretty sweet. And as we get more seeds, I mean, realistically, I could take the sorting one out now, I think. Let's see here. Kind of watch it for a second. Because, yeah, there's all 10s. Right there. Oh, I just dropped them on the ground too, didn't I? Go here. But yeah, you can take them and you can actually put the spare modules right here. There you go. And I'll just kind of start getting them. See which ones we got here. We'll need some dye seeds as well. Just bam. Just go here, 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 here. How many I got? I got 8. So I've already filled out on obsidian. There we go. And just get them planted. Just get them planted. and these should go just, yeah, crazy. Oh, it's so great. So great. I'm gonna have to get storage really quick because I can't keep up with that. But anyway, just kind of wanted to get it started, get it going, and get the seeds going, right? And okay, I think I'm gonna end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.